So apparently you have to stop and restart again. I don't know what all this stuff is, but let's look at the hole for the check valve where the check valve used to be. That's the hole for it. That was a little capsule we bent out of the way and made the ball go away. We see all the scratches. Realize what he's talking about is all my scratches I have in here. And that's from using this, a file. What I've been doing with a file, running it back and forth over the channel casting, over the edge. I had a huge high spot in this accumulator bore here. Gigantic. It's mostly gone now. But use this really high file, and you get down there, you can see how some of this has been done, and back here it's, it's down more level. So there's a lot of interesting contours. This black stuff is it's low spots. It's like a guide coat when you're painting a car. Now I did go and start the next step just because I thought it would be informative for purposes of this video. This section is not something that looks all that bad, because what I've done is I have taken a longboard like you would use in bodywork, Laha, and a 80 grit, and all I've done is just lightly sanded over it like this. And what that does is gives it a really nice surface. Not done with it yet, don't get me wrong. Giving it a really nice surface. The idea is to get it flat so your gaskets aren't working overtime, trying to seal up a bunch of warpage. And we've had quite a bit in here. So see, here's some more low spots up in here. That's going to have to be taken care of. And, the whole thing has to be ground down somewhat to get it to happen. I almost toyed with the idea of taking it over to the machine shop and have them take a pass at it. But for the purposes of this video, I don't think we want to do that. I think we'd like to kind of see how it comes out, because a lot of you guys aren't going to spend $100 to have this done. And I'm going to tell you, when you're in the business, it's well worth it. It's the difference between the trans surviving and the trans failing. So I thought I'd give you this little few-minute blurb here to explain myself, and certainly if I made the comment or feel bad, I'm sorry. I didn't get what he meant originally. It didn't make sense, and all of a sudden, my scratches. And that's, yeah, we definitely have some scratches in this thing. It's scratched. And that's just the way it is. You got to scratch things. You got to break eggs to make omelets, So we're scratching the bottom of it. And just like sanding, you go with coarse sandpaper down to where you go to fine sandpaper. It's the same thing. We're going to do it right here. It's all going to make it happen. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And we will talk to you soon. Bye now. Oh, don't forget, while you're at it, subscribe and like, put some little clicks in there. And I know you're there. I had 1,200 and some odd people on this last video, and that's great. But please subscribe and like, and help me get along here. This is kind of for your benefit, and I don't mind doing it. I'm building a transmission. I might as well have fun with it and help you have fun with it. Build a good transmission. Oh, update. My choline steels arrived today. Only when I unpacked them, they weren't choline steels. So I'll keep you up to date on that. I've got a couple of things that are screwed up. Transtar screwed up and sent me 3/4 module, which was frictions and steels, not a full set of Red Eagle clutches. I talked to them Friday. They're sending me a set of reverse input and low reverse Red Eagles, but they don't have the forwards and they don't have the overruns. I think I found them on Summit or Jegs or one of those places. I'll call them first thing next week and find out what the real time frame is on getting them. I'm certainly not going to put the money out and buy them if they're waiting for them to come from the factory. So we should go from there. And then the other thing was somebody had an advertised on eBay a slinger type reverse Planet, and I got a non-slinger type. I'd prefer to have the slinger type for what I'm doing than have the 5-pinion. That's a whole different ball game there because of the load from towing. But hey, we'll keep this thing going. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.